This is John Speweik. We're up here at the Waupun Correctional Institution working on the historic stone wall built in 1852 to 1854, and we're stabilizing the stone foundation for the state of Wisconsin. You see here that the rubble stonework is projecting out down below the two courses of actual cut stone here that are tying the actual wall together. We have to clean out all the dirt between all the stone, and then we're packing the stone in with hydraulic lime mortar. We're actually using sticks and wooden dowels to actually pack the mortar as this mason's doing right here. And we're getting it tightly compacted in there with a coarse aggregate to match the original 1852 mix.
The stone walls had to be scraped out by hand to remove all the soil from between the stone. It's important to apply a generous amount of water to the wall prior to repointing.
There's about 10 of the kilns there that will brick that fire brick. But they were fully cured, so they couldn't use them for fire brick.
All right, we're now finishing off the joint now. This is the actual film that's left on the surface of the mortar after we installed it. We want to remove that film, so we want to scrape it back to actually open up the surface of this joint, just like this. We take the back of the margin trowel, and we're opening up the surface of the joint to allow for carbonation of the mortar to take place, and for this mortar to turn back to limestone. It's as easy as that, and that's it. And you hit it with the churn brush after that. It's a little wet to be hitting it with the churn brush at this time, but after this time, then you hit it with the churn brush, and then you're all set.
This mason is using a hammer and chisel to redress the face of the stone to remove the cement coating. A 12-point carbide-tipped bushing hammer is then used to remove the excess cement from the face of the stone. The remaining cement material is removed from the face of the stone using an air-powered needle scaler.
Outside of the wall surface where we're resetting the stone, taking the stone off. We reset this one today. We took off the actual material that was on the face of this stone. You can see down here, this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like after. You see the size of the bed joint. This used to be where the grade level was of the street. Below this stone is all rubble rock that turns back into the foundation. We're going to return this back with cement materials for stucco this back up, and then from this point up here we're going to refinish the rock and put a new mortar joint in here. Where we're going to reset the capstone, where they're going to come off, we're going to reflash the actual capstone and put a piece of flashing underneath here to prevent any water infiltration from coming down into the wall cavity from this point